What's up, boys? We're back with some more League of Legends Swarm. Today we're going to be checking out some Illaoi. Slams the ground, dealing damage and spawning a tentacle, evolves with duration, also scales with damage, haste, and size. So 4 different passives to try and maximize that one. Small amount of health regen for each nearby tentacle, can slam the ground and spawn an extra one. And then gain ability haste and a bunch of tentacles for a little while after that. We do want ability haste, so the blaster's okay, but I don't think it's great. But it's pretty hard to get everything you want anyways in this game mode. Ooh, area size, I do want that for the tentacles. Blaster is pretty good for single target, but I doubt I'm going to be getting any projectile-based stuff, even though it does give you a couple extra tentacles on the ultimates. It just won't really affect most of the things you're going to be grabbing here, I think. I probably do want the poison trail, since that gives you stacking movement speed and shielding, and it will work nicely with the area and duration and stuff we'll be grabbing. And then probably Tibbers, since that'll also work nicely, and it should be a summon. If I want to go for the augment that gives you summon based stuff, we'll need that for the poison. And movement is honestly pretty fantastic for several of the augments anyways. Got the one that gives you permanent damage, health, and area based on how far you travel, and the other one that gives you just damage based on your movement speed. Both great. Don't think so. Don't think so. Yumi would be good, but pickup radius is just such a weak passive, I don't think so. We'll take some more movement speed. It seems if you go up next to a wall like that, it just bounces in place the entire time. Which garbage augments do I get this time? Honestly, pets do more damage. I'm down to try that for Illaoi. Tibbers, we want that to guarantee the summon-based stuff. That works with movement, but again, projectile-based stuff, not going to be too hot. Duration, we need that. Eh, whatever, I have the summon thing, I may as well try out every summon in the game. Paw print, we want that. Damage. Can I still get everything? I need pickup. I need ability haste. I think so. Tibbers is supposed to scale with your movement speed, I think, but he's still so slow. Blaster is pretty nice for destroying chests, I will say. Tibbers since he's a summon. Ability haste, and I needed pickup, and I think that's everything. We'll stack up a bunch of cards ahead of time, and then if I get the 5% damage per card on the second quest, I can instantly grab a ton of damage. Nothing is really close to evolving right now, and we have the quest coming up pretty soon here. I finally got cross country. It's a bit late, but I will definitely try that on Illaoi. Get some massive tentacles towards the late game. Tibbers works with area, Yumi too. Okay, that'll give us some crazy summons then. And I think I'm going to try and not use my E too much since it has a brief channel on it. Less movement. Although I might need to sum against the detonators here. We can probably just grab the cards now. You can get the 5% damage per card on the third Yumi quest, although I've only ever seen it one time, but you probably wouldn't take it there anyways. Oh yeah, I also need to get some levels in my movement speed and evolve the Paw Print. Those will both give me some more movements. Although Tibbers is ready now. I still have one more passive to grab. So I might want to save my reroll just in case I get a bunch of garbage. But yeah, Tibbers. He moves so fast, but his aggro radius is so small. Yeah, honestly, Tibber seems like one of the worst weapons in the game to me. He just doesn't attack anything, my god. Maybe there's something I'm missing. But I would think he would melee things that I can melee, but that doesn't even seem to be the case. More damage. I mean, he has great damage, but he just sits there doing nothing most of the time. I still need pickup radius for the Yuumi. I think those are the only two summon weapons you can add to a build, Tibbers and Yuumi. I don't remember seeing any others. Maybe there's class-specific ones like Illaoi, of course. I do want that, but Evo is ready. Oh yeah, the death wave, I forgot about that, oops. That's a lot of XP. Now that's a big tentacle. We still need pickup radius, and it is apparently very rare. So that'll give stacking movement and shield as it damages enemies, and we should have a lot of area size on this build. Distant, elites, and mini bosses. I don't think any of these are great. We could summon a bunch of stuff and then run away and let them wreck with that, but I think Experienced Fighter is probably just the easiest to use and probably the best all around. Especially since I'm supposed to have the pickup radius passive. I did pass it a couple times early on since I wasn't sure if I was going to do that. But the summon damage made me change my mind. Jesus, look at those tentacles. That's 200% area size. Finally. What is Tibbers doing? He's so big and so useless. Oh, I didn't even see the wave. That was close. Yumi bot drops healing pickups after enough damage. Should trigger pretty often with how much damage we'll have here. Let's grab the movement for more stacking. We have everything locked in, so I can try to finish off the movement speed now. Oh, actually, I could go to somewhere around where Aatrox spawns and get a bunch of tentacles ready for him. Somewhere over here. We can get a bunch of big ones ready. Throw up to 16 stacks, not too bad. Would have preferred it as the first augment. But I've probably done like 10 runs without seeing it in a while. So I'll take a second one. Come on, Aatrox, we're waiting for you. Oh, it moves all my tentacles, okay. Come to mommy, Illaoi. What if I just run away for a bit and stack cross-country more for more area? We're at 234. Hey, Tibbers is actually doing something. Then we farm some XP on top of the cross-country. The more ads that spawn, the more my poison will buff me up. I guess I can keep the poison on him since they don't seem to be spawning that often. More stacks. Almost 25 stacks. And we'll probably get a couple on the way back to him. Grab some XP on the way. Pop an ultimate for a bunch of summons. Man, my tentacle is big. "27 stacks. I have another ult with a bunch of these tentacles ready. "261% area size. Not too bad. And I think that was enough gold to completely max out my meta progression now. We even got a little bit extra for finally beating Aatrox with Illaoi. And my last one was a bit of health regen. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.